Welcome to your favorite news network, the Dusty News Network. You know where Negro news comes first, and I'm so excited to be your host today. Breaking news. The police are here to protect and serve. Some of y'all like them and some of y'all don't. But regardless, police officers are supposed to uphold the law and protect its respective citizens, especially in a big metropolitan city like New York. Now, the NYPD is known for being some of the most corrupt, shadiest police officers on planet Earth. But that don't mean it's everybody, right? I mean, look at this guy right here. He looks like a nice young Christian man that is out there trying to do the right thing, right? Well, look at this young man right here, Mr. Yeson Rodriguez Acosta. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I hate that this happened for the young brother, messed his career up, but I was glad that it wasn't somebody from the black community, because when we find out what he did, it's going to be crazy. So what happened with Mr. Rodriguez is that he worked at Wells Fargo as the branch operations coordinator, right? But his real dream was to become a police officer. So what he said was, look, before I go head on and join the police academy, well, I'm going to basically steal some money from 14 accounts. So now he basically takes $87,000 from elderly bank clients. And then, while he's basically stealing the money, he then goes, takes this money, and then becomes the police officer, which is hella ironic. Like, police officers uphold the law, you steal, and then you go to the police, and while you have committed those felonies, as if they're not gonna find out about your stupid ass. All right, but no problem, he does that. What did he steal the money to get? This guy went to pay for booty exercises. He wanted to have a butt sculpting exercise programs. I'm gonna call that basically a BBL. He bought a BMW, a tropical getaway, and other expenses. Basically, I think that you wanted to get your cheeks clapped, all right? How do you steal money because you want your ass to look a certain kind of way, all right? Now look at this. Court documents showed Rodriguez Acosta blew the skim cash on credit card bills, insurance. He went to Aruba, an Airbnb stay, a subscription called Booties by Jax. I mean, he's just down bad, all right? Now, basically here, he is about to be making $61,000 a year, but now his ass is going to jail. Now imagine you are a cop, you go to jail. What do they do to you? Oh yeah. Who the cop is him? So guess what? And you did get your ass sculpted, right? So you probably didn't know that you was going there, but they gonna be feeling you when you get in there, bro. Don't even worry about it. Bruh. How you steal all that money? Like, check this out. He got to be the dumbest MNFer of all time. How in the hell do you work at Wells Fargo? By the way, I hate Wells Fargo. I used to be a customer of Wells Fargo. I cannot stand Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo is the shadiest bank I've ever used. But anyways, you work there. You know you was about to go become a cop. So on your way to becoming a cop, you steal the money from these elderly people on the way to becoming a cop, and you thought that they wasn't gonna find out from your job at Wells Fargo that you took the money all the way to the NYPD?
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the you think you is?
You gotta be hella dumb. Like, just think of it. It's not even that you wanted to steal it, which is still wrong. But you would have to know that you're going to get caught. How are you going to go to be a police officer, go through the training, and get a felony before you get on the job? Do you not? Like, next story. Some of you young ladies today are very open about a whole bunch of stuff. That's cool. That's cool that you're talking about it on camera. I think that it's good that we're being more open as a society. But some of y'all hoes are a little bit too open and you talking about it. And I ain't talking about the one that give birth. I'm talking about the one that does this. Yeah, that one. How do we know this? Well, Jasmine Cheeves out of Atlanta. And again, this is Georgia, so one of the top 4 dusty states. This is what y'all do down there. She went on Instagram and talked about this.
So I'm out here waiting on the car to be tinted or whatever. So let's do a little story time. So y'all love screaming how y'all are girls, babes. You are not a girl's girl. You're not your friend girl. You're not none of that. Please stop screaming that. Like, it really irks me. Like, I don't like it at all. It's not cool. This weekend, I witnessed like a first-hand situation and I was so irritated. So I'm in a club. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I did have to take a number 2 in the people bathroom. Them wings, that liquor baby, sit right in my stomach. And I wasn't ready to go home. Not too much of me because, yes, I did have my wife. So, not too much of me. But, you know what I'm saying? While I'm handling my business, I hear this girl come in with her homegirl or whatever. And she's telling her homegirl, like, girl, this the third spot. I'm sweaty. I'm hot. I feel like I stink. I need to go home and take a shower. The house mom ain't got no deodorant. Like, bitch, it's time to go. So the friend like, oh girl, you could just thug it. You could just thug it till we get home and take a shower. Come on, let's go back in the section. I wasn't trying to be, you know what I'm saying, nosy or nothing, or eavesdropping, but I ain't like that. Because why would you tell your friend, knowing she felt like she stayed, to go back in the section with these people, these people faces? What? That's weird energy. So I finished doing what I'm doing. So I go out and I was like, I don't mean to be eavesdropping, but I did hear y'all conversation. I got a little something for you if you're trying to get right. So I go in my purse and I get her out a wipe and some deodorant. I'm like, here girl, go ahead, you know what I'm saying, freshen up, get back right, and then put you some of this on. And then you could, you know what I'm saying, go back to party. And I was like, I don't like how your friend was trying to send you out there feeling like you stink. So I ended up getting her right. She was like, oh my God, thank you so much. You're such a lifesaver. Because at the end of the day, it's like as girls, as humans, period, like you going to smell yourself first. So if you feel like you stink, somebody else about to be smelling you in a minute. So let's get right. These are definitely summer essentials. Because first off, it's too hot in this heat. You don't never know when you know, I'm laying a little musty or whatever. It happens. Let's not be weird here. Definitely happens. You don't never know when you got to take a number 2. One thing about it, you can use it here, baby. You can use these wipes everywhere, just like the deodorant. So I'm trying to put y'all down and get you some, period.
I just want to know, honey, why do you feel the need to tell everybody that you was in the toilet doing this? Like you couldn't hold it. Then you overheard somebody else who was stinking it down bad. So you helped them get right because they was about to go to the private booth. And listen to this, guys. These are the women that some of y'all going crazy over. We don't think about, when we think about a beautiful woman, I don't think any dude thinks about women taking doo-doos, do we? We don't never think about them like that. We don't never think of a woman wiping her ass and all of this. We think about somebody that's fine. I think that men just think that women just don't use the restroom. We don't. I've never sat by and looked at a woman like, damn, I wonder how she look on the toilet. Look at all that ass. Look at that ass on the toilet. I bet you she be really, ooh, do it just come out like this right here? Or it's like, what is it like? Is it soggy or is it watery? Can you tell me? So what I'm trying to tell you is, stop telling us about your doo-doo. We don't want to know. We don't even want to know that y'all do that. Like, we kind of get that you do it, but we don't want to know that. We don't want to know. We want to look at you like that. We don't want to look at you as having the same problems that we have with streaks. And because some of y'all got that problem. Your boxers be down bad. Looking like you got a whole Hershey's factory in the back of there. We don't want to know, though. This is the important thing. Shut up telling men this stuff. It's so unfeminine. It's nasty. Let us have the doo-doo things, not you. Don't talk about it. We don't want to hear it. Please. Y'all talking about the men don't want to protect and provide. It's because you're talking about like this. Get in your little girl groups on WhatsApp and talk about how you was down bad with diarrhea at Club Down Bad, okay? At Booty, at the No Condom City, a bar or something like that, okay? Next story. We heard of deadbeat dads, but we don't really hear about deadbeat moms. This young lady is going to tell us why she gave up her 3 kids.
This is going to sound crazy, but I don't want my children back. It's not because I don't love them. I love them so much. I love them wholeheartedly. I love them beyond comprehension. But I don't want my children back. And I feel like I had to come over here because you guys are so sweet. And my DMs and my comments giving me reassurance that, oh, they're going to come back. They're going to, everything's going to work out and stuff like that. And I believe you. Like, everything is going to work out. However, I don't want them children back. And it's not because I don't want to take care of them or anything like that. I love taking care of them. I love raising them, but I don't want them back for another set of reasons. One, I don't have a support system. I have been raising these children with no support system. And when I say no support system, I'm not even joking. I don't have an emergency contact. When I take them to the doctor, I don't have an emergency contact. I don't have friends. I don't have family. I don't have, like, I take care of everything by myself. I don't have that. Okay. So that's one. Imagine me, one person, taking care of 3 children by myself with no support system, not even for an emergency contact. That's one. Second, I was manipulated into having my children. I was 9 months pregnant on my 21st birthday, and their dad was 33. Granted, I knew he was 32. I knew he was 12 years older than me when I met him. Or at least, like, in getting to know him, I knew he was 12 years older than me. But at 19 years old, I did not have the mental capacity and understanding to assess and realize that I was being manipulated into having children prior than I wanted to. So it was never my plan to have children at the age of 21. My plan was to finish college and go to law school. And by the time I got my bachelor's degree, my son was 6 months old. And I found myself, like, putting off law school because I didn't want anybody else to raise him. I was manipulated into having those children. Third, which kind of goes with the second one, is one of the ways that this man manipulated me into having these children was using the whole line that, oh my gosh, she's the only person with his last name, and if he dies, the last name's going to go with him. I don't know why that was enough. But then again, I was extremely naive at the time. I was coming from so much abuse, so much trauma. I didn't know up from down, sky to ground, like whatever. So he was able to use that. And with that being said, I feel like if you want to continue your legacy, if you want to prolong your legacy, then take care of the children. Because over the last however long, this man have not contributed.
Yeah, he was 32, you was 21. Like, you didn't know that having sex without a condom will produce kids. You didn't know that leaving it in somebody would get you pregnant. You didn't know that. You didn't know it the second time, that leaving it in would get your ass pregnant. Or the third time, that this would get you pregnant. You didn't know. You didn't know. So now you want to blame. And then I want the comments. I ain't gonna read them today. The comments, oh girl, I understand it. She's doing what's best for her kids. Imagine you her kid and then you seeing, oh, I'm glad I gave my kids away. I don't want them back. Like, hold on, mommy, hold on. Mommy, hold on. Because is mommy still going to be getting clapped? Oh, yeah. Probably at No Condom City College. Yes. Mm-hmm. So, see, this is, y'all got to take some accountability. Like, you had 3 kids, you can't take care of them. You want to go to law school. That's really what you want to do. And you want the guy to take care of the kids, which means you're deadbeat. If this is a guy, oh, he don't take care of his kids. Now, I see. Man, listen. You knew what you was doing when you was clapping. If you was to commit a crime at 21, a murder at 21, what are they going to do? The courts are going to say you're an adult. Life sentence. All right? You can't say, oh, I was immature when I shot them people over there. No, they don't want to hear that. And we don't want to hear why you was out there booty clapping it up. Oh, he's 32. You was dealing with him. Take responsibility. Yeah, raising kids is hard. That's why I ain't got none. No, I'm just saying, no, look, but on another tip, you do look good though. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I was to say that you wasn't attractive, I'd be lying, and I can't do that. So what need you to do for me? PlanetO'Shay@gmail.com. The difference is I wear condoms. So you ain't gotta worry about getting pregnant. If you get pregnant, it definitely ain't mine. I do not attend no condom community college. I don't attend them. No. I'm over at Clapathon Tech now. We wear condoms over there. So guys, we have a few dusty stories. We have the police officer who wanted to get his cheeks right, trying to get his booty together. Okay? Then we also have Jasmine Chiefs, Mrs. I feel like doodling in the club and telling everybody. Nasty ass. Then we have the deadbeat mom with more excuses than all African leaders. Who shall win the Dusty Award of the day? Jeopardy music! Drum roll, please! It's the police officer. Look, booty, workout, magazines, videos, trying to get your glutes together, BBL ass. Look, bro. And you young too, they gonna clap you in prison, bro. It don't make no sense. It's just you getting your cheeks ready for the right thing. Maybe you already knew you was gonna get caught. You're getting them ready. Lather them up. Lather them all the way up. It's not gonna make no sense. There's going to be all kind of clapping going on. A lot. They're gonna shine you up, bro. But how did you think you was not gonna get caught, fam? You gonna steal money from elderly people? Well, number one, all they gonna do is reimburse the money right back. Okay, and then what's gonna happen with you is your little police officer done. You're gonna be working at Wendy's when you get out, or maybe on OnlyFans because you probably been got changed up by then, right? You go in as him and come out as her. Okay, you come out different. At least you have a fat ass. Throw that dust on them. It's over for you. So guys, that's my time. Subscribe with the bell. We out.